It's Pride Month! I will never not be awkward. That's fun for me. Happy Pride, everyone! It's June 1st, the start of Pride Month. Here's what I got going in my classroom. I got these flags from Target in like the dollar bin, so that's amazing. They didn't have all of them in the collection that they came out with, so I got all the ones that they had. As well as the inclusive pride flag. I pledge allegiance to the queers.
Woke teachers are getting canned across the country, and it's not just woke teachers. Patriot parents are closing the door to woke curriculum as well. In this video, we're going to take a look at how woke teachers are getting canned and woke curriculum banned. And stick with me to the very end of this video when I'll reveal how a real education revolution is happening right before our very eyes. You're not going to want to miss this. Greetings, everyone. Dr. Stevie with you. Great to be with you. As always, I am your daily fake news antidote. As each and every day, we provide patriotic analysis to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Before we begin, hey gang, I told you what happened. This weekend's new Conservative Patriot Live virtual conference is officially all sold out. General admission tickets are gone, but we do still have some VIP tickets left, so you can still claim your spot now by clicking on the link in the description below. But again, gang, they're going fast, so you need to hurry. This Friday and Saturday, we're going to learn virtually from the comfort of your own couch how to become part of and help build parallel structures in our society so we can all be free once and for all from woke corporations and woke institutions. It's an event like nothing else where I show you the tangible steps for how to fight for freedom and take back the customs, cultures, and traditions that we all love. But you need to hurry to reserve one of those VIP tickets, so click on that link below right now. All right, gang, let's dive right in here. As a new school year begins, we're starting to see some teachers post their classroom experiences on platforms such as TikTok. And a number of them are, shall we say, absolutely shocking in terms of what they are teaching our children. Here's a recent TikTok video from a preschool teacher in San Francisco. Strap yourselves in and take a look.
Story time. This has been my first year in preschool with a class of my own, teaching alongside another queer neurodivergent educator, and we have been rocking our twos class. We've been talking about gender and skin color and consent and empathy and our bodies and autonomy. It's been fabulous. But our teaching team is shifting and a new person is being onboarded, someone with many years of experience. So today at the lunch table, when the topic of gender and genitals came up, one of our students plainly looked up and said, "Well, I'm a girl today, but I know that teacher Co isn't. No, they're NB." And the look on the incoming teacher's face was priceless. She was shocked in a good way, and she just looked around at the two of us and said, "This class is incredible, and I am so impressed."
It's been fabulous. Squee, squee. What the heck is squee? Am I that old? I thought it said squirrel at first. Yeah, like that. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this is a preschool teacher. Let that hit you. I've often said on this channel that if you want to know how much our nation is cracking up right now, all you have to do is realize that today kindergarten is controversial, right? Talking about the indoctrination of CRT, critical race theory, in some schools as early as kindergarten, all that. Okay, kindergarten is controversial. I was wrong. It's worse than that. Here with this person, this rabid leftist ideologue, we're talking preschool. We're talking freaking 3-year-olds. This is how insane the left has gotten in our nation. Now, you have to wonder what the school officials who hired her were doing here, because a simple internet search reveals that this person is quite the radical activist with a website and a free ebook download on the mistakes that adults make talking to youth about sexuality and gender. Thank you, Mr. Expert. Or social media demonstrates a radical ideological hyper-leftism that would have been spotted literally in a 3-minute internet search. So you have to wonder what's going on with these school officials. But regardless, I am very happy to inform you that this is what's really fabulous, that this so-called teacher has been officially canned. She has been fired. In fact, this person has since actually had to privatize her Twitter account and take a communications break because of the onslaught of, quote, virtual bullying, bigotry, and violence, which of course nobody here condones. So Co-Creation, which is her alias, is taking a communications break, and for that we are eternally grateful. Indeed, what Co-Creation actually communicates is anyone's guess. But thankfully, this woke dismissal was not the only one of late this year. You may have heard about the chemistry teacher in Utah who was caught on camera ranting about President Trump being a sexual predator to her students. Take a look.
I don't care what y'all think. Trump sucks. He is a sexual predator. He's a literal moron. Go tattle on me to the freaking admin. They don't give a crap. No, he is not.
What are you talking about?
Turn off the Fox News. Do your parents listen to Fox News? So
Go tattle on me to the freaking admin, B. I don't give a crap. Well, somebody obviously did. And once again, another woke indoctrinator bites the dust. She will not be indoctrinating students in Utah's schools anytime soon. Let's go over to Orange County, California. You may have heard about this one. Take a look.
Okay, so during third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, we say it to nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, I gotta find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you. In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one?
Squirrels. I mean, it's so weird because in one sense, it's all a big joke to them. I mean, it's just so bizarre. But yes, as you may have guessed, the only allegiance this so-called teacher is now pledging is to the unemployment line. And we can keep going on and on. Actually, the latest now is Project Veritas has released a hidden video of a so-called teacher in California who's also a member of Antifa. Take a look.
I have 180 days to turn them into revolutionaries.
How do you do that? How do you
Scare the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Sacramento organization that is under the banner of Antifa is very loosely organized, right? So when there is right-wing rallies and stuff, then we'll create an opposition to that. Yeah.
Beautiful. Where would he go to connect to some of these organizations?
I post a calendar every week.
Awesome.
And then and I do it for extra credit, so they get points for doing it. So that encourages them to do it. And I've had students show up for protests, community events, tabling, food distribution, all sorts of things. When they go, they take pictures, they write up a reflection. That's their extra credit. I have an Antifa flag on my wall, and a student complained about that. And he said it made him feel uncomfortable. Well, this is meant to make fascists feel uncomfortable, so if you feel uncomfortable, I don't really know what to tell you. Maybe you shouldn't be aligning with the values that this is antithetical to. So,
I think the Babylon Bee nailed this one. Oops, public school teacher forgets to remove Antifa mask before logging on for class. Hilarious. By the way, you are going to love a recent video I did on the Proud Boys crushing Antifa in Portland. It's going to absolutely make your day. I'll make sure to put a link down below so you can watch it after this vid. But as of the making of this video, this Antifa recruiter disguised as teacher has yet to be fired. But given the trend that we're seeing, I think we can count on that happening as well. But gang, it's not just employees that are getting let go. School boards across the nation are banning far-left radicalism outright from their schools. One of the more recent examples is coming out of Oregon, where Newberg School Board just voted to ban all signs, flags, clothing, and other items that have anything to do with LGBT pride, BLM, all that from their school buildings. And we've talked in other videos about the wave of school boards across the nation who are banning critical race theory from their school classrooms. A clear surrender to the massive backlash from Patriot parents in virtually every state and county in the nation. CRT is getting utterly crushed in the public schools as we speak. And on top of all that, the support for school choice has never been higher. Look at these numbers. According to the latest poll conducted by Real Clear Opinion Research, 71% of voters back school choice. That's the highest level of support ever recorded. 71%. I mean, it's hard to find 71% of Americans agreeing on anything nowadays, now that we're so hyper-partisan. But school choice is one of them. And more families are indeed doing just that. They are choosing viable educational alternatives for their kids. Take a look at this. The Federalist recently published a wonderful piece detailing how some states have seen nothing less than an astonishing 700% increase in homeschooling over the last year. The pandemic sent kids home to learn, and as it turns out, many parents and children found that they loved it. So there really is some good news on the anti-woke front here. Woke teachers are getting canned and woke curriculum is getting banned. And with the astonishing surge in homeschooling in private schools, it looks like a true revolution in education is indeed on its way. Now, before you go, you will definitely want to check out my latest video. As I said, I just posted on the Proud Boys absolutely crushing Antifa radicals. We got some awesome on-the-ground video footage that you absolutely love. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless. Squirrels!